Hi, hello. Yes, that's right. We are really coming from a closet. For this round, ladies, please listen up. For men as well, for the gentlemen, it will save you a lot of trouble every CNY during spring cleaning. So my name is Aloysius. I'm the founder of Refash, and at Refash, we reimagine what it means to buy and sell second-hand fast fashion. A bit about me and my team before you're wondering why I'm standing here. We have a combined experience in the fast fashion industry of more than 15 years, and me, myself, have been a fashion wholesaler since the age of 20. And we have Stefan, who used to manage a 1.7 billion revenue consignment store business prior to joining me at Refash. And during this time, me and CZAC, we set up Three Blind Mice, which until today is one of the most iconic flea organizers brands in Singapore. So, I'm sure many of the guys here sitting on the floor experience this with your wives, your spouse, your lady friends, your friends, and ladies have to agree with me even more that every morning you walk to your closet, right, getting ready for work. You open it up, it's full of clothes, and then ladies, you go, damn, I have nothing to wear. But the fact is you're staring at a closet full of clothes. And it is the truth from my years of observing woman, but actually it's my girlfriend in general, that research have also shown that women don't wear more than 70% of what's in the closet. And that stash of unwanted clothes, over time, it becomes a huge problem for them because they don't know what to do with it. To sell them, to donate them at the end of the year, to put it at one side, they just want to get rid of it. So the next time a Garanguni comes to you, ladies, and tell you that your clothes, I'll take it for $5, don't believe them. Don't trust them. Because here at Refash, we are here to tell you that your stash of unwanted clothes is worth at least $350. So this is a global problem. And let me share with you this fact, is that only 5% of the total women population actually wants to do something, take ownership, and sell their own clothes. The fact is that there's another 95% who want someone else to take care of it. They just want to stuff everything into a bag, put it at one side, at a corner, and then never ever having to deal with it again. To validate this concierge-style reselling that I'm talking about, there's already 12 comparable companies in the US that is doing it. The market has already matured, and 2 out of these 12 companies have raised more than 200 million in equity funding during this time. More numbers for you. On average, about 42 million kg of clothes are exported out of Singapore each year, meaning $62 million of revenue meant for internal consumption is lost. And on average, a Singaporean is throwing away more than 8 kg worth of clothes. So all these problems prompted me to rethink about how women should sell and buy secondhand. What if we can keep the consumption internal? So you have Refash in the middle of it all, becoming a broker for women with like-minded fashion sense, like the lady who is sitting over there. What if there's another lady that's sitting? What if there's another lady who loves your fashion and will wish to shop your closet? So we wanted to create an ecosystem for women to connect and transact. And also, at the same time, while collecting all these clothes and present it in a manner that has never been done before. So how do we do that? Sellers simply have to stuff all the items into a bag and then pass it to us, and we will do the sorting, the processing, the listing, and ultimately the fulfillment. You must be thinking, that's a lot of work. And yes, you're right, that's a lot of work, but with tech, everything is possible. We have, instead of taking every picture one by one, we have a tech piece that crawl images from over 150 fast fashion sites and an internal inventory system that puts quality, beautiful images on site within seconds. So we have one new item every 10 seconds. With that, we are able to deliver 10 times better image quality. We are able to do onboarding of items onto our site 30 times faster. And at the same time, we know it's impossible to come up with a full-fledged e-commerce solution, a strategy. So we adopt a hybrid retail strategy from the start. With our network, we were able to secure 4 pop-up stores in Singapore, and to give it traction, exposure, and it becoming a cash-generating machine for us as well. While we focus on building the online piece, which offers women up to 70% of retail every day from the brands that they love. So how do we make our money? It's very simple. Sellers can choose to receive payment anytime they want through the dashboard, and at the same time, they receive it meaningful and quick. A margin-based model, right now, over the last 6 months, we've realized our income at an average of 45%. So every $10 that's sold, we take about $4.50. And over the last 6 months, we have generated close to $250,000 in sales revenue. We've processed more than 40,000 pieces of light new items. 600 active sellers on site. We have another 800 women on waiting list. We know it's a global problem. It's a big problem. And every average seller who gives us or drop off a few bags with us a year is creating over $2,000 in light new value. This is important because as entrepreneurs, as business owners, we are always looking to create value for consumers. And it's very heartening to see some of my customers creating value from a stash of clothes that they previously deemed worthless. So this is the future for us. For Refash, we have always been stealth mode over the last 6 months because there are not a lot of regional players, obviously. And then also getting our systems and processes in place. We are asking for $500,000 for 12 months runway. More importantly is to enhance the IT platform. The internal inventory system that we have will eventually be flipped outwards so that sellers can start to self-list themselves and find matching images within seconds. And at the same time, in terms of marketing, to grow our user base, to open more offline stores to take advantage of the current situation, current retail climate, and of course, to expand into 2 major Southeast Asian cities. Just 2 weeks ago, we have already trial tests in Johor, make a few thousand ringgit over there. Doesn't matter how much is the amount, it matters that there's a market there. So before I end, I would like to share with you a quote by me that, let me just pace myself, all right? Okay. Every piece of item should have a meaningful second life. Because when consumers value each product differently, and when we consume our clothes differently, we will view every product as having 3 lives instead of 1. So if you care about what we care about, let's keep clothing out of the landfill and inspire a new generation of consumers to always think second-hand first. Thank you very much.